How do I prepare for a tarot reading? In today's quick tarot tips, I'll guide you through the essential steps to prepare for a meaningful tarot reading, from creating a sacred space to setting your intention. These tips will help you get the most out of your tarot sessions. So when it comes to preparing for a tarot reading, there are three things you need to consider: preparing yourself, preparing the space, and preparing your client. So preparing the space, now I normally use incense to prepare the space. First of all, I'll make sure the space is clean and clutter-free. I'll make sure I have a good space to do the reading itself. I'll set up the video equipment, the video camera or my telephone or my computer, whichever I use. Most of the readings I do nowadays are, in fact, video conferences. I use the incense even if I'm doing a video conference, just to make sure the space that I'm reading from is clear and clean. I'll go around the room, cleansing it with incense or Palo Santo, and I'll make sure that all the crystals I have in the room are balanced. By doing this, I give them some sort of Reiki healing, energetic healing, just to sort of make sure they're sort of in balance with themselves and with each other, and that there are no erroneous energies around the crystals, because as you may know, they amplify whatever's being put into them. So to cleanse the room, especially if I've been working in that room before psychically, is always a good idea. Cleanse the space. And then I have to prepare myself. To cleanse myself, this normally takes the form of a short meditation. I'll sit in the place that I've just cleansed. I'll get in touch with my heart. I'll center myself. I'll begin to channel from above. Let this channeled energy pass through me, through my heart, through my body, down, out through my feet. That way I'm grounded. The energy is flowing through me, back into the earth. And that's a good way to get connected also on a psychic level. So I'm cleansed. I've got my channel open. I'm in the clean room, and then the next thing to cleanse is the client, the person I'm doing the reading for. Getting the client ready, getting the querent ready, is just normally a case of explaining to them what's going to happen. Many people go to a psychic or a tarot reader for the first time, and they don't know what to expect. Some people think that you're psychic and you should know all the answers. They think that you can get into their minds. You can know what they're thinking. Some people will try and close off in case you do get into their minds, and they won't be forthcoming. It's always a good idea to get as much information out of this person as you can in order to help them properly. I like a dialogue between the person. I could do the psychic tricks if you want to, and channel some information and wow them with this. But the idea is that we work together to find out what's going on and to find the best course of action for you, the client, as we're doing the reading. So to explain to them what's going to happen, how you work, is always a good idea. To make them calm. Sometimes the person will be very emotional or very stressed out. It's always a good idea to get them to your level of calmness if possible. You may benefit from doing a short guided meditation with them, for example, just to make sure they're breathing, get them connected, try and get them centered, so they will be able to receive the information that you're giving out. Many times people receive incorrect information. At the end of my readings, sometimes I have to say to a customer, a client, I have to say, please let me know. Tell me what you learned from this reading. What did you get from this reading? What did I just tell you? And what they say to you in return often is not what you said at all. And sometimes it's not even close to what you said. And you have to sort of reiterate some key points again, because the information just will not go in. They sometimes it's difficult to comprehend. Sometimes the information's too deep for them, too important, so you have to reiterate it. So yeah, it's good to create a connection with your client and to get the client in a good space to receive as well. So cleansing your space, cleansing yourself, and cleansing your client are the keys to getting ready for a decent tarot reading. Once you've done this, work with the client to get a decent question. You may have to rephrase the question just to make sure that it's a question that will yield good results. I'll do a whole new video on questions, but basically to avoid yes/no questions, avoid leading questions, that sort of thing, something which will be more productive for them. Set an intention for the reading, choose the right spread, and as much as you can, remain present and focused during the whole reading. And that's more or less what you need to know for preparing for a tarot reading. So if you like that, I have some more quick tips videos. Maybe there'll be one up there. And if you'd like to hear another of my readings, there's probably one up there. I've got a book that should be out by now called Beyond Fortune Telling. There should be a link in the description to that if you're interested. And if you want a one-on-one session with me, then you can get that at my website, andybramhill.com/tarot. That way you can get to my calendar, and there's usually a few free slots most weeks. So if you enjoyed it, please subscribe so you can get more. A thumbs up would also be very appreciated, and share it with your friends. Okay, so as usual, keep the magic alive, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.